Hi, mathematicians. Let's get started. For math today, you will need the following pages out of your math book. Pages 249 through, 254. This is lesson 5-1, right up here at the top. Today we're starting a new topic. We are going to work on classifying objects into categories. Those are some really big words. Another way to explain classify is to sort. And I know we've worked on that a little bit. We're going to work on classifying or sorting things into categories or groups. That's another way to say categories, groups. So we'll work on that language a whole bunch over the next few lessons. If you need to get your materials, go ahead and push pause, and you can push play when you have everything that you need. But you will need pages 249, like I said, through, what did I say? 254, and then either a pencil or a crayon. You can use either writing utensil that you would like today. All right, let's take a look at this first page, and I want you to try this a little bit yourself, and then we will compare our work together. So this says, Carlos's kindergarten class is having a pet fair. The pets need to be put into 2 tents. 1 tent is for the pets that have 4 legs. That's this tent right here. See how it's a purple tent? The other tent is for pets that do not have 4 legs. Draw pictures of 5 pets. Where should you put them? And how do you know you put them in the right tent? That sounds really tricky, but kindergartners can do hard things, right? Yeah, we can. So we are going to draw 5 pets, and I'm going to put them up here, and watch this. My pets, they're not going to look very good because Mrs. Barnard is not very good at drawing, but we can just pretend, right? All I have to do is try. And usually in math, we don't spend a whole lot of time drawing pictures, but for today, we will. So I'm going to draw 5 pets. Let's see, we're going to pretend that this is a dog. And he has ears. And how many legs does a dog have? Oh yeah, dogs, oh, this is a long-legged dog. Dogs have 4 legs. There's his tail. That actually looks like a cat, doesn't it? Maybe it is a cat. All right, so there is a cat. And maybe this one will look more like a dog. What if I do long ears like that? Oh, goodness. All right, how many legs does a dog have? 4. There we go. Okay, so that works. We'll say this one is a cat and this one is a dog. And then I'm going to draw a mouse. Mice are little. They have kind of a long tail. And they have 4 little legs. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. And I think I'm going to draw now a fish. Do you know what? When I was little, my mom showed me a funny way to draw a fish. It's a sideways 2, around and back. And then if you connect it right here, isn't that a funny way to make a fish? I'm going to give this fish an eye and a happy face. Let's see, what other kind of pet could I draw? I think I'm going to draw another cat. Cats are fun pets. Do you have a cat at home? What's your cat's name? My cat is Trudy. She's a funny orange cat. All right, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 pets up there. Now, the pets have to be sorted into these 2 tents. Animals that have 4 legs and animals that do not have 4 legs. This big X is going to stand for not. All right, cat. Does a cat have 4 legs or not 4 legs? 4 legs. So I'm going to put the cat in that tent. What about a dog? Does a dog have 4 legs or not 4 legs? 4 legs, so he goes in that tent. What about a mouse? Does a mouse have 4 legs or not 4 legs? A mouse goes into the tent with animals that have 4 legs. Fish. Which tent will the fish go in? Does a fish have 4 legs or not 4 legs? Fish do not have any legs, so that goes in the tent with not 4 legs. And here is my other cat. Does the cat have 4 legs or not 4 legs? The cat goes into the tent for animals that have 4 legs. Look at that. I sorted those 5 pets into 2 different categories or 2 different groups. 4-legged animals and animals that do not have 4 legs. All right, that was kind of fun. We're going to get some more practice in classifying or sorting objects into categories or groups. Let's take a look at our math video for today. Go ahead and put your papers down and let's watch.
Look at the animals at the pet fair. Which ones are alike? Why? You could say the snake, lizard, and frog are alike because they are all green. They could be in a group of animals that are green. Would the other animals at the pet fair be in this group? No, the other animals would not be in this group. They are not green. A group of things that have something in common is called a category. This category is animals with hair. Does every animal in the blue box have hair? Yes, they all have hair, so they belong in this category. Should the snake be in this category as well? No, the snake should not be in this category. The snake does not have hair.
Ooh, we get to try it.
Drag each animal with 4 legs into the box.
All right, so this category says animals with 4 legs. So let's see. Mouse or gerbil maybe has 4 legs. So he goes in that category. Cat. That's an animal that has 4 legs. Frog. Does a frog have 4 legs? Yes. A frog is an animal with 4 legs. Fish. Not 4 legs, so he does not belong in that category. Hamster. That is an animal that has 4 legs. Horse. Does a horse have 4 legs? Yes, so he fits in that category as well. Rabbit. Rabbits have 4 legs. Newt has 4 legs. Dog. 4 legs. Snake. Should I put the snake in the category of animals that have 4 legs? No. Snakes do not have 4 legs. They don't have any legs. Thank goodness. All right, so in this category, we have animals that do not have 4 legs. In this category, we have animals with 4 legs. We just put those animals into 2 categories.
This category is animals with no hair. Every animal in this category has no hair. Should the dog be in this category as well? No, the dog should not be in this category. The dog has hair. You have classified these animals. When you classify things, you are putting them in a group or category because of things that are the same.
Nice job classifying.
Thank you, Carlos. All right, let's get right back to our work. I'm going to turn the page. Let's do a little bit of work together, and then you can try some on your own. Oh, look at all of these fun animals. I love animals. All right, I've got my crayon ready. So take a look at how Carlos classified these animals. Look at all of these animals that are at the pet fair. This category is for animals that have hair. This category is for animals that have no hair. Isn't that a neat way to sort or classify the animals? There are lots of different ways that we can group things. Let's take a look at number 1 star and see how we are going to classify this group of animals. Let's draw a circle around the animals that have feathers. And then let's put an X on the animals that do not have feathers. Looks like this one's done for us. This is a turkey. Do turkeys have feathers? Yes, let's circle it. Remember, we're putting a circle around the animals that have feathers and an X on the ones that do not. Snake. Does a snake have feathers? No, snakes do not have feathers. Bird. Oh, a bird has feathers. Circle it. Rooster. Does a rooster have feathers? Yep, look at those beautiful purple feathers. Frog. Does a frog have feathers? No, that's silly. Put an X on that one. Chicken or a hen. Does a hen have feathers? Yes, circle it. And what is that? Is that a worm? Worm. Do worms have feathers? No. Put an X on that one. Look at that. We just classified these animals into 2 groups. Animals that have feathers and animals that do not have feathers. That's fun. Turn the page. All right, I'm looking right here at number 2 apple. Let's classify these animals into 2 groups. What do animals with wings do? What can an animal do with their wings? Yeah, they can fly. Let's draw a circle around animals that have wings, and then let's put an X on the animals that do not have wings. All right, this is an eagle. Look at those big wings. Let's circle him. Circle the animals that have wings, X the ones that do not. Bird has wings. Squirrel does not have wings. Horse does not have wings. Bird has wings. Look at that. We just sorted or categorized, classified, there's lots of words we could use, these animals into 2 groups. Animals that have wings and animals that do not have wings. Let's do number 3, fish. And let's draw a circle around the around the rabbits that are white and mark an X on the rabbits that are not white. All right, here's a white rabbit. Circle it. Brown rabbit. That one is not white. Not white. Not white. Are you guys doing this along with me? Putting an X on the ones that are not white, and we are circling the white rabbits. Very good. We just put those bunny rabbits into 2 groups. White rabbits and not white rabbits. All right, let's look at number 4, heart. Oh, look at those cows. Let's classify them into 2 groups. Let's see. We're going to draw a circle around the cows that are brown and an X on the cows that are not brown. Here's a brown cow. Circle it. This cow is not brown. This cow is not brown. This cow is not brown. This cow is brown. This cow is brown. We just classified these cows into two groups. Cows that are brown and cows that are not brown. Very good. All right, for number 5, Heart, we are going to classify or sort these dogs. Let's put them into two groups. Let's put a circle around the dogs that have spots. And let's put an X around, an X on the dogs that do not have spots. All right. This dog does not have spots. This dog does not have spots. Oh, this dog does have spots. Put a circle around him. This dog does not have spots. Oh, this dog has spots. Circle it. Oh, this dog has spots. Circle it. This dog does not have spots. This little bitty dog does not have spots. This dog has a lot of spots. We just classified these dogs into two groups. Dogs that have spots and dogs that do not have spots. Isn't this fun? All right, let's keep going. Turn your page. Oh, up at the top it says independent practice. I want you to try this a little bit by yourself by pausing the video and then pushing play when you're done. I'll read one question at a time and then pause the video, or I want you to pause the video, and then I want you to try it and then push play when you did it. All right, number 6, coffee cup. Let's classify these birds into two groups. I want you to draw a circle around the birds that are green. Put an X on the birds that are not green. Let me say that again. Circle the birds that are green. X the birds that are not green. Push pause and try it by yourself. Did you do it? All right, here's what your paper should look like. Green bird, green bird, green, green, not green, not green, not green, not green, not green. Did you do it? How did you do? Good job. All right, let's take a look at number 7, Christmas tree. For that one, I want you to draw a circle around the animals that have tails, and then put an X on the animals that do not have tails. Push pause and try it. Did you do it? Let's check our work. That animal has a tail. Frogs do not have tails. A pig has a tail. A duck has a tail. A cat has a tail. A cow has a tail. Did you do it? You have two groups of animals. Animals that have tails and animals that do not have tails. All right, for number 8, flag. I want to see if you can figure out the way these two groups of animals have been classified. They've already been sorted. Could you draw a picture of an animal that could also belong in this category and in this category? Let's see what you can do on your own. Push pause. Did you do it? Let's see. What do these animals have that are the same? Remember, a category is a group of things that have something that is the same. Well, there's a couple things that are the same. These animals all have stripes. Do you know another animal that has stripes that you could draw? These animals also all have, 4 legs. Well, I guess the ones on the bottom do too. They also all have a tail. but these animals down here do too. So I think the thing that these animals up at the top all have that are the same, so they're animals that have stripes. Did you draw an animal that also has stripes? I tried to draw an animal that has stripes. I did the best I could. Can you tell what it is? It's a cat. A cat could also have stripes. All right, what about down at the bottom? These are a group of animals that do not have stripes. What animal did you draw at the bottom? I drew a fish that does not have stripes. There are so many fun ways that we can classify things. Let's turn our page and look at this one. All right, if you would like to, you can do these next 2 pages for homework. There's a front side and a back side. You don't have to do these. It's just for fun if you would like. All right, before you go though, I would like for you to take a look at the Another Look video. Let me go get that. Here we go.
Hello. Say hi to Juan.
Hi,
As you
Juan.
can see, Juan likes to wear colorful shirts. Today, Juan is going to let us use his shirts for our math task. We need to classify the shirts into 2 categories. Perhaps we can classify them by color. There are green, red, brown, blue, and yellow shirts. If we classified them by color, we'd have more than 2 categories. I just thought of a way to do it. Do you see how we might classify Juan's shirts into just 2 categories? I noticed that some shirts have buttons, and others don't. We can classify the shirts into 2 categories: shirts with buttons and shirts without buttons. We'll circle the shirts that have buttons and draw X's on those that don't. This shirt has buttons. We'll circle it. Circle. How about this shirt? X. And this one? Circle. This shirt doesn't have buttons. X. This shirt has buttons. Circle. And so does this one. Circle. Does this last shirt have buttons? No. It gets an X. Let's check our work to see if we missed any shirts. Nope. We checked them all. Juan says thank you for classifying his shirts for him. You're welcome, Juan.
Great job today, mathematicians. See you later.